Welcome back to Ben's Episto channel. What is this witch's brew that I've got over here? If you've read the title of the video, you probably know that it is a d.i.y black water extract. Tetra and a lot of other companies will try to sell this to you for a couple bucks for a little tiny bottle, and you could make your own for pennies on the dollar. So I'm going to show you my recipe that has been working for me. So basically what I do is I get some sphagnum moss, long fibered sphagnum moss here, and I toss about 2 handfuls of the sphagnum moss inside of this 6 to 8 quart pot right there. I get some alder cones. You don't have to use alder cones, but I just use them. I get them all boiled up, and I throw a few in my shrimp tank once they're soft and cooled down. So the shrimp seem to like them when they're soft. So anyways, that's just what I have. So I use that, and then I use oak leaves. I bought this whole bag full for about $2 at my local fish shop. So I got this for about $3 at Lowe's, that for about $2. I used about 1/3 of that bag in this recipe, so I used maybe 4 or 5 generous handfuls thrown in this pot over here, and maybe 1 handful of these alder cones because I'm kind of getting low on them, and I just usually add it. So I fill up this pot right here with those ingredients and some RO water. Sometimes I use a little bit of tank water if it's right after my water change, which it just was. So I just added a couple cups of the aquarium water to this. So I just wanted to show you guys kind of what I do. So I wanted to show you a proof of concept here. So I decided to do some pH testing with how this works. So I started out right over here, this using the API freshwater pH test kit, and it's from my API master kit. And the one on the right is a freshwater sample straight from the RO water mixed with a little bit of my aquarium water, which is sitting at about 7.2 to 7.6, and that's a little higher than I wanted. I had to use a little bit of locally sourced water recently instead of the RO/d.i.y water because I had a little bit of a nitrogen problem. So my water pH did raise a little bit, and I'm trying to lower it again slowly. And I also did kind of run out of this black water extract that helps lower your pH safely if you use it correctly. So anyways, the one in the center is another pH test, and that was taken in this black water cauldron right here, full of leaves and all that kind of good stuff. And that was taken about 15-20 minutes after I started simmering this, so about 20-25 minutes in. And that guy is sitting at about, I'd say, 6.8, maybe 7, so maybe 6.8, I don't know. Some of these colors are pretty close, so I can't really tell. And the one on the left, I know you've been interested in that one. The one on the left I just took a couple minutes ago, and that's straight from here, so I know the color of the water is kind of staining the test kit. But you know, when you throw in some pH drops into your aquarium water in your test kit, it definitely turns a blue or something like that. This didn't turn any colors at all, so I'm sitting at about 6 to 6.4 possibly. I believe if it was about 6.6, 6.8, it probably would have stained the water and made it a coloration in between the yellow and the blue. So anyways, this is looking pretty good. I'm at about 6 right here. I threw in a little bit more plant matter than I usually do, so it's lowered the pH a lot faster, and I'll probably do this in the future. I usually throw in about 2/3 of what I just did, and I end up with probably 4 of these mason jars full. I use these to lower my pH. Basically what I do is I do a water change with RO water, which is at a pH of 7. And say if I was trying to match my water today, if I wanted to do something about this, I'd want to go down to 7. So I'd get some RO water, and I'd mix the RO water with a black water additive until it hit about 6.8, 6.6, something like that. and I take out the water that I wanted to replace. I usually do about 5 gallons in my 15-gallon aquarium, and I take that 5 gallons out, and then I use our water mixed with this to a pH at about 6.6, put that in the aquarium, and slowly lower the pH. So that's basically what I do. I use a little coffee filter and a rubber band on top of a ball jar to kind of strain this. So basically you just want to take a little bit of this out. You see how dark that is. See if I can do this with one hand. Pour that inside of the coffee filter, and it strains pretty quickly. Sometimes you have to get a new coffee filter, so I've got extra coffee filters and rubber bands and stuff over here. If it clogs up, the sphagnum moss is kind of a pain in the ass, and it'll wrap around your utensils. So anyways, I just kind of wanted to show you what my methods were, what to do, a little DIY, save you a little bit of money at the fish store. And hope you guys are having a good day, and rate, comment, subscribe, and maybe throw a shout out for one of your favorite fish related YouTube channels. That'd be great. I'm trying to find some new channels on YouTube, and I haven't been finding a whole lot of good ones recently. So thank you for that. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next video.